Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. The 16th of June, 2025, our system has identified Supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.87. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have realized an impressive gain of 11.56% since we first categorized Supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate just 12 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.96% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper range of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario often presents an attractive selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout beyond the upper trend line at $50.38 would initially signal a more vigorous upward movement. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 50.53% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 29.63% and 55.59%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of about 33.38%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decrease of 97.5% and a decrease of 30.51% over the coming year. In present terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $1.44 and $33.87. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer includes the headline: Supermicrocomputer stock price ended at $48.74 on Wednesday after gaining 3.26%. The Supermicrocomputer stock price gained 3.26% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, rising from $47.20 to $48.74. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.84% with a low of $47.07 and a high of $48.88. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 13.06% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 14 million shares, with a total of 27 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $1.32 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $96.33, while the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price is 49.40% or $47.59 below the 52-week high and 60.34% or $74.16 below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024. When the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicrocomputer Incorporated, also known as SMCI, continues to make headlines as one of the standout performers in the technology sector. As of the 2nd of July, 2025, SMCI boasts a remarkable return of 1,116% over the past 3 years, solidifying its place among the top performers in the Standard & Poor's 500, alongside giants like Palantir Technologies and NVIDIA. This trend is expected to drive positive sentiment among investors, reflecting strong confidence in SMCI's growth trajectory. In recent trading, SMCI has seen substantial gains, up nearly 58% year-to-date, with a significant 10% surge just last week. The stock's rally appears primarily driven by optimism surrounding its strategic advancements, such as the recent certification of its Big Twin servers for immersion cooling by Intel, an industry first. Such innovations position SMCI well in the competitive landscape of artificial intelligence and cloud solutions. However, concerns have emerged regarding SMCI's contracting profit margins, suggesting a need for careful monitoring of its scaling capabilities. Investors may weigh these factors against the backdrop of a fluctuating technology sector, which has shown mixed signals recently. In the short term, continued momentum and innovations might support SMCI's stock price, while its long-term prospects will largely depend on the company's ability to address margin pressures and sustain growth. Investors looking at SMCI will need to balance the excitement of its impressive returns with the realities of market dynamics and operational efficiency. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro computer stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, analysts rate the stock with a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The Supermicro Computer stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, some support is expected from the levels of $47.32 and $43.52. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, close attention should be paid to the stock. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 26, 2025, and so far, the stock has fallen by 1.08%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest to you. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger Bands present a buy signal from 4 days ago. The short-term moving average has indicated a buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also suggests a buy signal from 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 35 days ago. If we analyze the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 30 days ago. Be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break of this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Supermicro Computer has support just below today's level at $46.15. If this support is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $45.30 and $38.89. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.81 between its high and low, or 3.84%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 6.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for supermicrocomputer, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This is considered a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly found in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, a next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 0.44. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for supermicrocomputer. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for supermicrocomputer is at $49.01. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June, 2025, Lou Tally C conducted an insider purchase of 1,580 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Lou Tally C also completed an insider sale of 1,580 shares of restricted stock units. On the 30th of June, 2025, Mogensen Susan conducted an insider purchase of 2,960 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Mogensen Susan additionally conducted an insider sale of 2,960 shares of restricted stock units. On the 30th of June, 2025, Tuan Sherman conducted an insider purchase of 3,160 shares of common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 65.641. Overall, insiders have purchased 8,135,345 shares and sold 1,580,765 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $46.97, which reflects a decline of 3.62%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for supermicrocomputer stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of July, we expect supermicrocomputer to open lower by 511 0.10 of a dollar and begin trading at $48.23. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment choices solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you concur or differ? Please share your opinions in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us at Stock Invest.